drill, again, you're gonna want a wall or a non-moving object that you can apply some force back into. So for this, what I'm gonna do, the first part, couch stretch, it's gonna lengthen through the front of my thigh bone, through the front of the hip. It's gonna help me contract and get primed and prepped on the back side of my posterior chain. It's gonna open up the opposite side, outside hip. So again, for preloading, pre-stretching, and also target the T-spine. So I'm gonna show this towards the camera so you can get an idea of what's happening. Knee goes down on the floor, top of foot goes against the wall. If this range of motion is not accessible for you, or if you need a slightly different input to the system, you can flex your ankle and try to press the ball of foot back at the wall. So for this, I'm gonna try to keep the top of my foot against the wall, pressing into the front of my ankle. For this, I'm going to bring this front leg, or the left side, the opposite side, into a pigeon or figure 4 stretch. So again, just for visualization purposes, ideally my knee and ankle bone are in line here on this side. That means that this knee is going to situate itself outside. Here's my hip on the left, outside my hip. Okay, that's going to target my outside hip on this left side. I'm getting a massive lengthening through the front of this thigh, and this hip is starting to open up. Contraction on the back side, so I'm going to make sure I keep my tailbone wrapped, scooped, and squeezed. So from here, I can keep both hands down, plant. And because my left leg is the leg that's forward, that's the side that I'm going to rotate and open up my T-spine. Keep the shoulder wrapped into the socket, armpit stays strong, reach and rotate, rotate and reach. Using an exhale, blow out, set the ribs, and make sure I'm rotating all the way through the abdomen. You want to feel this in the core, especially before you feel it in the T-spine. You can also come down to the elbows. This is for those of us who are a little bit more mobile or more advanced. I can keep my forearm down on the ground and again start to rotate through the T-spine. So the big thing here is, again, I want to keep the line of my hips level so that I only rotate through the spine itself, and I try not to bring the hips along for the ride. This is what will create better separation and disassociation in your backswing. Give that 5 repetitions a try and then repeat on the other side.